guarantee that's a woman. No offense to women, that has to be a woman. The lack of indecision that was in there, it is a woman. Yo, no offense to women, but yo, the lack of indecision from women driving, call me controversial, women can't drive. Yes, sir. What's going on, family? It's your man, Miami Patron, back for another video. And as you can see, we have a beautiful black G63 AMG. As you guys been seeing on the channel, we've been taking out the cars. We had the Ferrari, the Rolls Royces, the Lambos, everything. But everybody loves a G63. So we're here in beautiful Dubai. We're gonna be taking this along for a nice little drive. We have a date tonight with the Brazilian girl. As you guys been seeing, we've been switching up between taking POV drives on these cars and then also picking up and doing speed dates with some girls. So we're gonna head down to the marina, pick her up, and I want you to hop in the passenger seat as we take a nice little drive in a beautiful G63 here in Dubai. Alrighty guys, let's make it happen. We have this beautiful black on black G63 AMG. Guys, you would think that being in Dubai, like, this is not a special car, but don't let this fool you. Because everybody has one in Dubai does not mean that it's not special. Now, I've only been driving it here for this day, but let me tell you, one of my favorite things, let me see if we can get this right here. Come on. Like, come on, let's go. I know you guys can hear that. That just sounds like money. So that's the first thing I like. And hold on, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Come on, we got the red guts in this boy. Don't mind the camera gear, I gotta, you know, make content. But we got this thing nice and clean, red guts, black. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. So one of the favorite things that I like about this so far, other than the doors, is the ride height. We just had the Rolls-Royce Cullinan just this morning and yesterday, and that was a nice ride height. But guys, this is like another level. This is a couple inches higher. It's a beast, right? So hopefully we can try to get a Brabus in here at some point on the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into this. We got this girl waiting for us downstairs, or actually down the road here. So let's go ahead and hop in. Oh yes, sir. Oh, loving this ride height. So first thing, right off the bat, is you gotta slam these freaking doors. Like, I'm getting used to it. When I was putting my camera gear back there, I left the door open and I thought I gave it a nice little push. So you're gonna have to use some force in order to get these doors going. But guys, we got a beautiful interior. As you guys know, I have the ambient lights on, or sorry, the inside cabin lights on, just so you can guys get a better view of while I'm driving and stuff. But we got the red accents. One thing I love about Mercedes is they always have the best interiors. Like even these vents right here, premium. I honestly prefer this interior over the Rolls-Royce. I think that the Rolls-Royce has good suspension. Like, this dude's already staring, maybe because I got a GoPro on my head, but I think the Rolls-Royce has the best suspension, has a great look. But nobody beats Mercedes, especially in their top line G-Wagons or S AMGs. Nobody beats Mercedes when it comes to interior, sound, and quality. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So we got a nice red interior with the piano black. This is the combo that I wanted in that Rolls Royce. When we had the orange interior, we had to have a piano black. It just makes sense. What could have made this better is a carbon fiber interior. Could have spent a little bit more money, got that, but we do have carbon fiber here at the top and on the steering wheel, and we got some red ambient light. Loving this ride height. This is really, like, this is high. I'm high up there, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and we're gonna shift this down and we're gonna get popping and rolling. Let's go, family. I'm freaking hyped. Are you guys hyped or what? Like, I'm so hyped just every freaking day. This shit's like Grand Theft Auto, family. Like, y'all need to follow me on Instagram at Miami Patron right now. Like, that's where I do a lot more of like the daily styles of content. Sorry, like day to day, showing you guys all the cars I have access to. Guys, I have over like 200 cars. Like, I almost get a little overwhelmed on which car, what color combo to take, but we had to take a G-Wagon because I've been doing a lot of supercars, Ferraris, Lambos, all this kind of stuff lately. But we needed to come with something that's a little bit more like, I would say, a practical, affordable. I call this affordable, right? Still $150,000 car, but for most people, you know, so that whipping a G-Wagon is something that we can definitely make happen. Oh yeah. So right off the bat, suspension wise, does not compare to the Rolls-Royce. Obviously, Rolls-Royce being almost double the price of this vehicle. But what do we get in exchange? What are we getting from in exchange? Like, I feel the size, like I feel the boxiness. I feel the boxiness. I also love that 6.2 liter, if it's not Man, I haven't checked up on these. If you guys don't know, I had a C63 AMG. That was my first car I ever bought back when it was a 6.2 liter. So this thing's probably a 5 liter twin turbo, but you guys can let me know in the comments. Like, I'm just here to drive the vehicle, show you guys a beautiful night in Dubai. But yes, I hear it. Actually, let's do this. I'm driving in comfort mode. What am I doing? There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Popped into Sport Plus, exhaust opened up, and we are in business now. Let's see. Yes, sir! Jesus! Guys, I fucking love my life right now. Like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got so much content coming out, so many cars, so many, bro, we're making this happen. And then obviously we're this guy just doing shit. And then we're also going to integrate in the dating with the girls. Like I said, we're gonna go pick up this Brazilian girl. She's waiting for us right now. Actually, let me put the GPS in there. So if you guys watched the video where we did the Cullinan, I wonder if we're gonna have that same problem. Remember that problem where I was trying to put the GPS in and it didn't work inside? For some reason, like, it's so airtight inside that Rolls-Royce Cullinan that the GPS didn't work. You know, like, that's a crazy concept. But anyways, we got 20 minutes. Let me text her right now. She's a samba dancer. And I don't really, Alessandra, that's her name. Honestly, I didn't know her name. I had to look at my WhatsApp. Okay, but let's see if we can put these windows down a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so first thing I'm feeling right off the bat. So this is my first drive and also first impression. Now, why would you stop on the brakes? First impressions, there's a bit of a turbo lag. Like, I would almost say like a little dangerous. Like, I put my foot down and it's about a second delay, which is not my favorite thing. It does that in the McLaren 720S as well, but it's a little bit more manageable. Like, obviously this is not a race car. I'm throwing around a little bit more weight here, but that was like, I pushed my foot down to try to overtake that car, and the car did not want to move. You know, that was very interesting here. God, I love it, bro. I can't believe I do this for a living. Like, this is dope. All right, where are we going here? I think it's taking this road here. So one of the benefits, obviously, when whipping a Mercedes like this is you get a lot more features. And here's how it works, guys. Those top-end cars, the McLarens, the Ferraris of the world, like, they make specialty cars. They're not producing cars in volume. So because they're not make sure I'm taking this right road here. Because they're not taking cars and making cars on volume, they don't have the chance to, like, perfect every little knick-knack, blind spot monitor, parking assist, and auto parking and stuff like that, unless they partner with a company, or a company buys them. For example, Volkswagen Group bought Lamborghini, and so you have some of those Audi, Volkswagen features inside the Lambo. It's not perfect, but at least you have some of those features, whereas McLaren and Ferrari are independent. You're not gonna have all those features. So something like this in a G-Class, you're gonna have a lot of those features, because as you guys know, they produce many Madrian Road, and then we're gonna make a right here. No, whoa, what the fuck? They both say the same thing. Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't even know. Oh gosh. There we go. I gotta fix my GPS. Like, I don't know why it doesn't, like, line up to, like, the same direction I'm driving to. And I think I took the right road. Hopefully. Okay, what was I saying? So the features. So a car like this, you get a lot of the features and all the kind of cool quirks and fun stuff. But dude, this ride height is insane. Like, I'm a guy that I enjoy my sports cars. So as you guys saw, as soon as we started making videos in this channel, I went straight for the McLaren 720Ss, the Ferraris and stuff, because that's just my preference of vehicle. And so now we're starting to make our way down to, like, SUVs, different classes of cars. So I'm not used to sitting so high. I could imagine hopping into this vehicle, this G63, and then hopping straight into a McLaren on the ground, like the drastic difference in ride height is definitely going to be felt, because we are up in this bitch. Like, we are up here. Like we have an SUV, or what is that, like a mid-sized SUV right in front of us, and like we are on top of him. Okay, and I think we want to take Sheikh Zayed Road. I'm starting to learn a little bit, guys. Here the roads, as we've complained about a little bit, is that the roads here, the names are so difficult. It's like everything this, that, and it's not as easy as like in United States. Obviously, I'm coming from Miami. Okay, and I remember this one. You guys remember we got lost the other day in one of the cars, but I remember this one. We're not getting lost this time. But I love that grumble. Like, this is a base G63. And I'm loving that grumble. I'm gonna have to get a Brabus for us. Well, I guarantee we'll have a Brabus. There's so many out here, and I will get my hands on one. So it's just a matter of like timing and what color combo, and But let's hop on the freeway. We're 15 minutes out. Yes, sir. I love this. I love this grumble. Like, this is not something I was getting out of the Rolls Royce, clearly. This is a different style of vehicle. By the way, guys, let me know what kind of content you guys have been liking. Like, I'm here to literally create whatever you guys want. Like, I have access to these vehicles, and I'm just creating the style of content that comes to my mind. If you guys like the dating stuff, if you like me to, like, I'm not here to do car reviews. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, we got the 6.2 liter. Like, you can go find that somewhere else. What I have is access to Dubai, access to girls, access to multiple different versions of cars, brands of cars, classes of cars, and I got my personality. Your boy's in the cut. So let me know what kind of stuff you guys like. Drop in the comments. I actually read your comments. You guys know this is my second channel. So at my main channel, I'm really active in the comments, just listening to what kind of content people like, so I can continue to make more like that, I think it's, what is it called? A mosque? I think that's what it's called, a mosque. Yeah, I think so. Dude, they have some beautiful mosques out here. You can definitely tell when you're in Dubai, you're in an Arab country, because the women here are covered up. Like, it's definitely prevalent. You can see at least 30% of the women are wearing their I don't know what it's called. I know hijab is for the head, but when they have the whole outfit. And one thing you do run into here, not often, I would say about 10%, you're gonna see it every day for sure. Maybe 10%, 15% of the women are completely covered. I'm talking about only eyes out, wearing all black with an eyes. It's a very interesting thing to see for sure. They don't make eye contact with you. It's actually funny, guys, that typically when I see the women that are covered like that, if I get in a public place with them, for example, a public small place, like an elevator, an escalator, walking by them, maybe we're walking by each other in a corridor, in the bathroom, something like this, what I've noticed is that these women cover themselves. Like, they'll cover themselves, they don't make eye contact with you. One time I was in Oman, which is a local place, local country nearby, to get my visa, and I was at this local park, not like, there was definitely no tourists and expats there. And this woman, she was just normal, chilling, and then I walked by her, just normally walking by her, and she covered up and then walked away. Like, it was the most awkward thing. Now, obviously, it's like tradition, but it just makes me feel awkward, where I'm like, did I do something wrong? That you have to like cover up and walk away. And I know it's tradition, but I thought that was very interesting. But definitely when I'm in an elevator or escalator with a woman that's all covered up, whether I intimidate her with my tattoos, or I'm big or something, or the fact that I got my chest out because I have my shirt unbuttoned, like, it definitely makes them uncomfortable. And I definitely noticed that, and even some of the people I've been around have noticed the same thing. So, interesting culture thing. Maybe we can do some car spotting while we're here. Today's video is going to be a little bit shorter. I'm not going down to the Burge. It's just a lot of traffic down there. And I'll start finding some better locations. I like that Range Rover. I think the Range Rover white with a black top is the best color combo. The best white car is a Range Rover white with black wheels, red interior, and a red top. Let me know your thoughts. I noticed yesterday when I was filming the what do you call it, and the Cullinan, that you guys can't actually see all the buildings on the side, because I was pointing out all the different car dealerships, sales, Mansory, like all of these guys, you know. But I would have to like crouch down and like do all this extra stuff. Like I have a GoPro on my head, you know. I don't want to film with my phone because that's dangerous, especially I have to, you know, see, I have to use my GPS and stuff. So I can't film my phone. If I try to put the like maybe on this car I could put the GoPro on my chest, but the best way for me to do this is have the GoPro on my head. Obviously I have to move around, like you see, like you actually feel like you're driving with me when I make that turn right there as I move my head. Just gotta slow down a little bit, going a little too fast. What's kind of interesting in this car, especially coming straight from the Rolls Royce, is there's a little bit more road noise and I can hear the wind. Well, we got like looks like a E63 AMG right next to us, nice murdered out. Looks like he's got it on coils. Yeah, he's got it on some lowering coils, lowering springs, and he's got some carbon fiber extras on it. Looks nice and clean. One thing I did notice about Dubai is that there's not a lot of custom cars. You know, me coming from San Diego, California, the car scene out there is crazy. Custom cars is the scene. If you're gonna buy a car, it's gonna be customized to your way. No two cars look the same. No two GTRs, no two Civics. No two cars look exactly the same. The car scene in Miami, it's a little bit different. You're not gonna see customized cars. You will see a lot more exotic cars though. The Ferraris, Lamborghinis, whether they're rented, owned, whatever, you definitely see them more often. You won't see as many hypercars, maybe once in a while, versus like say if you go to Orange County or Los Angeles, you'll see more hypercars. But the exotic cars from like the Lambos, Ferraris, you definitely will see those more prevalent in downtown Miami than where I'm from in San Diego in the car scene. Here in Dubai, you see everything, bro. Is that guy taking a leak? Dude, that is so illegal. That's crazy. Like, guys, there was this one time I needed to take a piss. Like, that's something you do not want to do in public here in Dubai. Like, what is that? I guarantee that's a woman. No offense to women, that has to be a woman. The lack of indecision that was in there, it is a woman. Yo, no offense to women, but yo, the lack of indecision from women driving, call me controversial, women can't drive. Andrew Tate was right. That pisses you off, then you're probably one of them. Ah, shit, that's funny. So you guys notice this one compared to the Huracan STO, you see how much more road, like windshield space you guys can see out of this. Like filming, it took me an hour and a half to find the right angle to try to film. Did I take the wrong exit? Damn, I took the wrong exit. It took me an hour and a half to find the right angle to film inside that STO. Like, it was so low and right over the top. This one, you guys got more space. But guys, you gotta admit, like, this is a crazy ass freeway. Like, so this freeway, I'm not gonna even try to attempt the name. This is the main freeway that actually cuts right through Dubai. So this will take you from one side to the other. This thing is massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lanes on this side, 7, that's 14 lanes going across. I haven't been out in the day really, so I don't know if there's traffic, but 14 lanes that's a lot, man, if you really think about it. But it's really interesting. Like, this is some shit you would see like in a video game. These massive buildings, we're just cutting through this landmark of a freeway. And right now we've already arrived in Dubai Marina area. If you guys remember, that's the Dubai Mall. We missed our exit, so we're taking an exit a little bit farther down. Al Sheba Street. So we're gonna go ahead and move over. So interesting. Like, I'm supposed to get off on this exit and it's not even named the same thing that I see on my GPS. Maybe I'm gonna have to start using Waze. If you guys see this, like, it tells me to get off on Al Sheba, and this is called Al Shabaka. Like, it's a different name. So that's one of the biggest issues when using Google Maps out here. And don't even get me started on Apple Maps. As you guys probably know, especially in a foreign country outside the United States, Apple Maps is not the move. You gotta use Google Maps. Okay. Shit, which one do I even take? That's wild. I don't even know. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, it didn't even tell me which one to take. That's crazy. Shit, I don't even know what happened, dude. I think I took the wrong exit. Like, it didn't even tell me. So now where are we going? Shit. God, we just went from 5 minutes to 7 minutes just by missing that exit. Like, that's yeah, this is just meditation. This is meditation time. Okay, where are we getting off now? Like, where? All right, I think it's official, and I'm gonna say this out loud. Like, I'm gonna have to use a different GPS, maybe use Waze, because Google Maps is so unreliable, and it just costs me time. It just costs me time. Okay, so we're gonna get off here. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments below what kind of car you want to see next. If you can think of it, I could probably get it. All the Rolls Royces, black badges, Mercedes, GT43 AMG, Porsche, Lambos, Urus, Aventador, Bentleys, you name it. Let me know what car you want to see below. What spec, convertible, drop top, color interior, and we'll get this thing popping. All right, U-turn. It was a funny thing, like, I wonder if anybody's ever flipped one of these guys. Because this is not an aerodynamic car. Like, this is not to race. Even though we got a racing... Yes, sir, you can hear that boy. All right, where are we going now? All right, where the fuck are we going? I think we're taking Jumeirah, okay. Jumeirah Street. I think what I'm gonna start doing for these videos is just driving, because sometimes I drive with the destination in mind, and half the time I'd be getting lost. So I feel like if I just drive to drive, then I can like open up a little bit. I mean, to the best of my ability with the cameras here. Open up. I plan on staying here in Dubai, getting a visa, and building my life here from complete scratch. So with that being said, I'll get to learn these roads. I'll get to understand where everything's at. It just takes time, like learning anything, learning a language. Dubai has its own language. I mean, technically we're in a foreign country. As Americanized as we think this shit is, and modern, like, I'm still in a foreign Arab country. Like, let's not get it twisted. One thing that I'm not a biggest fan of, if you're thinking about the G-Wagon, I really dislike the older version. If you're getting a G-Wagon, you have to get the newer one. I know it's more expensive, bro, but trust me, the older one, the model before this, the interior is so old. Like it's the one from like 2013. You can't do it. Oh, Liz, can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, sir, we did it. Okay. Yo, so if you're coming to Dubai and you're thinking about renting a car, by the way, if any of the cars that you see on my channel, if you want to rent them, reach out to me on Instagram. All these cars are for rent. But regardless, when you're renting a car in Dubai, like add 30 minutes minimum to wherever you're going, because you will potentially get lost. Put money on it, and if you miss an exit, you're gonna regret that shit. You're gonna feel that. It's gonna add one missed exit, and you are scoot up. One missed exit, and you're gonna feel that. I don't even know how we're gonna get out this thing. Anyways, I told her to come down. I don't know where she's at. I told her to come down. She'd probably be pulling up right now. Anyways, guys, so that was a beautiful drive inside this G63 AMG in all black. Let me know if you guys like this night content, if you guys like the day content. But we're about to make the second video where we have our speed date with this beautiful Brazilian girl here in this G-Wagon. So make sure you subscribe below. Request the kind of car content and style of videos that you want. I watch your comments, and then I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys soon.